because the studio was just getting boring and typical, and everyone expected
it. It wasn't boring. It was actually too far for Sloan.
Right.
Because apparently they argue over who has to go out to Burnaby
to be on our
show. But we're joined by half of Sloan, Chris Murphy and Jay Ferguson. How you doing?
Hey, good. Is Burnaby in British Columbia?
Yeah.
It seemed like it was like.
It's way that out in British Columbia, though.
Sorry, we couldn't get the private jet for you.
Chris, you guys, you draw straws to see who has to come out to our studio?
In the first 20 seconds of this thing. And
it's been a long week.
And you said hungover off camera. What's going on?
No, we've been talking about my hangover all day on camera,
okay.
so, you know, we've already dealt with this.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So is this better than drawing straws to come out to our studio?
Well, yes, and you know what? The weather here in beautiful British Columbia is...
beautiful?
It's beautiful. Yeah, and so it was we didn't have to go to Burnaby, which I don't mind either, but Jay's never been. That was the conclusion we came to today. He was
It's usually Patrick, but it's nice to meet you.
That's right. Oh yeah, nice to meet you too, Fiona.
I didn't mean to make you panic either, because I've been carting around this today. It's an article about you guys that was in one of our local newspapers.
An article?
It's an article. No, it's not an article. We'll get to that later. It accuses you guys of getting mature.
Oh.
What's up with that?
We've been mature for a long time. We're just starting to
Have you
show it
always
now.
hidden it well, or?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. What's wrong with being mature? Is that a bad thing now? You guys would sort of know about that, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just
Jay, my friend, absolutely.
I learned a lot about, when we mixed our record here, I'd watch Daytime every day, and I'd really learn a lot. And that's how I got more mature, was by watching Daytime.
They put us here next to Robert Redford, and Patrick was making fun of this movie. He was like, a movie for 65-year-olds made by 65-year-olds,
And yet the 65-year-olds always get the 20-year-old women.
Well, I think this is maybe the more mature page. Who else is on here?
Brad Pitt.
Shelby Lynn.
So maybe they put everything mature on one page?
Again here.
And Wayne Brady.
Playing at the Croatian Cultural Center tonight.
Right.
That's right. That's going to be tonight. Is this has the concert passed?
Yeah,
now?
so
believe so,
it
yes.
will be Monday by the
This
time
will be
people see
Monday.
this.
So what'd you think?
I thought it was a
You
great
guys rock,
show.
man. How do you do those scissor kicks?
Well, I really enjoy this sort of like after the fact promotion. Yeah, so come on out. Hope you were there, rather. The hell are we doing?
Imagine then they leave.
Chris is out of here. He's mad we're not in Burnaby.
No, but seriously, congratulations on the album. Mike and I have been
it's
enjoying it. It rocks.
Well, is the album out yet?
The album is out yet.
Okay,
That has happened.
Is it? Are we on to our next record now?
I don't know. That'll be up to you guys.
Well, this one did
What are you
really
doing
well.
Monday?
This one did really well.
So you're more mature,
Yeah.
and we're appreciating that
Yeah.
very much.
Yes, thank you very much.
This is excellent.
Oh, thank you
How
very
do you
much.
guys feel about it? Do you always feel very happy when you finish an album and it's your proudest piece of work to date?
Well, we feel mature, as you've covered,
Right.
and I feel particularly proud of my personal output on this record. I feel that I have songs that are better than my songs on the last record, but I can't speak for everybody. I think the last record was good and everything, but I think that my contributions are better on this record.
Now, do each of you guys have songs on the album?
Yeah, that's the thing about our band. Everybody writes and sings on our record, and everybody contributes.
Diplomatic.
It's diplomatic, and
Your research.
yeah.
And what?
Are both you guys
The
on
name
this
of
This is for the audience.
We're called
Dudes,
people who
come on.
are
We're called
reading
Sloan.
the press packages.
Our band's called Sloan, and we're from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Sorry, who are you? Or how many? There's like 10 of you? You guys do dance
Just to
moves
show
and
that
stuff?
I do research.
No, we're
from
not
Halifax.
That's
I
Earth,
keep
Wind, and
stepping
Fire,
on.
I'm afraid, Fiona.
What's that?
Or that's Earth, Wind, and Fire
Oh,
that you're mistaking
sorry.
us with.
Sorry.
No, yeah, we all sing and write, and I like my songs. I think my songs turned out okay on this record, and I like Chris's songs too.
Hey, I like your songs too. I was just saying I was
whatever.
proud of my
It's
own
okay.
songs. I
It's
mean,
okay.
He said his songs were better than yours.
Well, I hear that every day,
You
so
see,
I don't really
now
need
this,
that
I
told to
think,
me on
is
television.
Sort of
People
indicative
always tell him that.
of how simple a process it must be to have
Hey, Jay, Chris's songs are better than yours. Nice
Good morning.
Is this indicative of how simple it is for you guys to sit down and work together in
Well,
a room, the
imagine
four of you?
yourselves. You guys have two people on air, and
Yeah.
it's like, I want more time. I want more time. I want the
we
handheld
both
mic.
know
I
Fiona
want the
gets all
lav
the
mic.
time.
Well, we have 4 people and 1 lav mic and 1 handheld mic. So there's a lot of, how's it?
Did that kid give you the finger?
Who did?
That kid
Actually, I
with
think
the
he
flower.
flashed a flower at you.
I think he gave us the finger too.
But how do you guys decide which songs make the album?
It's a process of, there's a bit of politics where we know that everybody's going to be represented, even if people have absolute stinkers, really, but that hasn't happened yet. So, I think we just everybody pick your best songs, and everybody, we kind of reached equilibrium on our last record where it's like everybody's going to contribute. We're going to try and make it as even as possible. And so we haven't had to really have much outside forces many outside forces coming at us and saying we want you to do it like this, or we really want to stress, we want Jay to be the lead guy and you know, sort of kick everyone else out, sort of thing. So we'd come to those conclusions.
Jay's just staring blankly off into the distance.
He's in the
Jay,
shade
what were you
here.
thinking about right there? There you go.
No, seriously, but a lot of bands don't work this way. You guys are so diplomatic.
I think we also try and, I mean, you know, I think everybody will have a bunch of songs, but, you know, if there's someone else in the band who's enthusiastic about a specific song, I think you'll go gravitate towards that. There's a song of mine called, on the record called Who You Talking To. Like, Chris had this other song going on, and we sort of put the bridge into the middle of my song, and I think it made it more enthusiastic for both of us to have it on the record.
Does the process get smoother every time you guys do a record and you work some things out and the sort of cumulative effort gets a little easier to put together?
Yeah, it's sometimes different. You know, the different factors on different records. This record we had a lot more time, so we had that luxury, and the last time we didn't have as much time.
You guys put on what, like 6 weeks?
Yeah, we did it really quickly. Nice research there.
Research.
Yeah.
Just showing off.
Yeah.
It's in the bio if you want.
It's on the one sheet.
No, I had to dig for that, man. No, I had to dig for it.
You needn't.
That's right.
It wasn't.
What's the Vancouver? Always like,
Is that the finger?
They're actually giving me the
that's
finger,
right.
I think, not you guys. So.
Who, that muscly little
Man, woman?
small man complex? Small man,
woman.
small man, big mouth. That was a
Welcome to
woman?
Vancouver.
Says the 3 tallest men in
That was
Vancouver.
a chick. What was I gonna say?
No idea.
No, you know, our record, it's really good, you know, and women can be short or muscular.
It really doesn't matter. And you kind of show that in your video. Where did you find those chicks at the end, by the way?
Oh, they're just friends of ours.
Good outfits.
Thank you very much. Yeah, they dressed themselves, and we had a lot more time to pick the outfits this time than the last record.
Instead
The
of
last
6
record
weeks.
we put the outfits together in 6 weeks. You took my line.
Sorry, man, I couldn't help it.
No, it's okay.
Now you guys just celebrated 10 years, saw it on Much Music, and you guys got a phone call by a very famous Vancouver institution, also known as Nardwuar.
Yes.
And
We hear rumors.
Chris, you do a Nardwuar imitation.
Yeah.
Did you really go dressed as him for Halloween?
Well, one year, I think it was 96 or something. It was right after the record came out. What's the Evaporators record that folds out into the poster?
I Got a Rash.
Yeah.
I Got a Rash? Yeah, I dressed as the cover of I Got a Rash.
This was before the Nardwuar phenomenon really,
Can
really
you do
hit
your
the market.
Nardwuar for us? Here's the microphone. He actually uses this one, probably spits quite a bit.
An idiot like me can do it. I can do it. Anybody can do it. I can do it. It's fun.
So, you changed networks. Was it because that your contract ran out? Were you having money disputes? Was it because I destroyed the set? Tell me, Fiona,
I mean, it is great. Hey, you know, I mean, it's really good. It's so fun. Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that. I read on the internet. Somebody gave me some information. I don't know if it's true, but Randy Bachman was on your show.
No, I don't know.
You know,
That
oddly
is
enough.
brilliant, man.
Isn't that weird?
Very nice. You have so many talents.
Yeah, well, I had about 6 weeks to prepare for that role. 6 weeks is a reoccurring theme.
Just going back to the well.
Hey, how long has your show been on the air?
6 weeks.
No, how long, have you guys been?
Half the time
Together.
you guys have been together as a band, so we're
Wow, that's math.
halfway there.
5
But
years.
you guys aren't together.
No.
You know, this comes up a lot, and just for
You
the
know
record,
the guy shooting
ew.
right now? That's
my
actually-
boyfriend.
This is the love connection.
really?
Yeah.
The cameraman and her.
But you shouldn't even say, isn't there kind of like a sort of a tension between you guys, like a Sam and Diane sort of style thing?
No. I would call it.
People
are gonna wonder
you
if you
turned
guys
to
are-
Cheers for a love reference? What's the matter with you?
I would
Is
call
there
it
an
more
Jack and Diane kind of
I call it more
relationship
a Punch
actually?
and John kind of thing.
Or is like a Felicity. I don't know any of these new shows.
Chris and Fiona. Never mind.
That's going to be on the next album coming out in 6 weeks.
That's right.
Pretty Together is the name of the album. These guys played at the Croatian Center on Friday. You know what? It rocked.
The album
I can
came
tell
out,
ya.
what, a year ago, 6 weeks ago?
Probably 6 weeks ago, actually. Come this next week, actually.
Well, you guys, thank you so much.
Pretty
Thank you
Together.
very much.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Right, take their advice, and if it feels good, do it. Thanks to the boys from Sloan, and
Wave.
thanks to Nyla for being our special helper today. You got to wave.